One of those entrepreneurs is Loyson Gordon, owner of Neir's Tavern in Woodhaven, Queens. Tell me about Neir's Tavern. What is it?
Well, they say it's the most famous bar you've probably never heard of because it's 196 years old, and it's been included in Goodfellas movie. Young Mae West got her start there, but most people still haven't heard about it. But we're pushing 200 years in 2029. We've gotten 2 United States Congressional Record of Recognition because of importance, but we really are trying to highlight and spotlight businesses just like Neir's Tavern, and we want to just keep it going. That's the whole idea about these businesses. We just want to keep them going because they are truly the soul of our community.
And how do initiatives like Small Business Saturday help you preserve the history while keeping up with updating the restaurant and staying modern?
Well, listen, at the end of the day, we need support from all consumers, but it's a noisy world. And so when you have American Express and the Shop Small initiative, that gives the spotlight, the highlight, the recognition that's needed constantly in a noisy world. So I'm really fortunate that even American Express during the pandemic, when we needed the most, this grant that they was able to award us help us to move out of the pandemic and recover. Imagine losing one of America's oldest taverns. And that's where the symbiotic relationship between a corporate and these grants that we get and consumers being highlighted and recognizing that we need to also shop small in our local neighborhood. And you have to remember that every local business is not just a local business, it's a community business. They help fund so many small charities throughout their neighborhoods, and it's important to keep them going.
And of course, that grant you're talking about is the historic small restaurants grant that you received from Amex. How specifically did that impact your business in the pandemic?
I mean, if you think about it, everyone was eating outside. In New York City, we weren't able to eat inside, so we had to eat outside. I literally took my dining room tables and chairs and literally put them on the sidewalk. But we had no coverage. So when the grant hit, it was perfect timing because now we have a beautiful awning on both sides of the building. So imagine now we can just cover the sidewalk and people can sit and eat and dine. And that helped us to move from nearly closing and trying to figure out what to do to actually creating the environment that consumers will come to shop and dine and just have a good time at Neir's Tavern.
And of course, 86% of consumers are planning to shop small this holiday season. What is Neir's Tavern doing to attract customers?
Yeah, at the end of the day, listen, we don't want to discount ourselves out of business, right? I think it's important to remember that the most priceless thing that we have is our small business, and you can't put a number on that. But what we're doing constantly is that we're doing fundraisers for our local community. We have so many different consumers. We have our Neir's ambassadors who help us to highlight the different things in our area. We even have our toy drives that we do. We just finished our Thanksgiving food drive. These are things that we do, and it attracts people and also helps the local community at the same time. And that's what I love, this symbiotic relationship.
And you also have an Instagram page with more than 15,000 followers, is that right?
Yeah, 15,000 followers. I love every one of them, but at the same time, I really love our really dedicated few, the ambassadors of Neir's Tavern. Those are ones that actually really come in every day, and we love to have this platform like Instagram and all these other places to help us to distribute our content, let people know we're still here.
All right, thank you so much, Loyson Gordon, owner of Neir's Tavern in Woodhaven, Queens. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.